coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. Because guess what? If you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful so the universe will open up and pour out more blessings than you have room enough to receive. So it's Friday. Y'all know how this works. So great day, great day, great day. And I think I had a song already set up for us. Let's see how it's gonna act on me. Hmm. I do. So let's get it.
And no one is going away. The drizzle awakens my pain, knocks me inside of my head. And I'm feeling all shades of grey. What if this pain is my grace? Nothing happens by mistake. What goes out must come down. What goes in must come out. Trust your body, 'cause she knows how to flow. I'ma let it flow. Ooh, ooh. I'm flowing, I'm growing, I'm changing, I'm open flow. Ooh, ooh. I'ma let it flow now. The lesson I need is right here. Look through the lens of my tears and lift those clouds above my mind. Set me free to clear sky, set me free so I can fly. What goes out must come down. What goes in must come out. Trust your body, 'cause she knows how to flow. I'ma let it flow. Ooh, ooh. I'm flowing, I'm growing, I'm changing, I'm open flow. Ooh, I'ma let it flow now.
Good day, beautiful people. Good day, good day, good day. Good day, beautiful. Good day, Crazy Rock Granny. Good day, Michelle. Good day, everybody.
Whatever I slow down my rules down. I'ma let it flow. I'm flowing, I'm growing, I'm changing, I'm open flow. Must come down, must come out. Trust your body, 'cause she knows
Grand Rising, Caesar. Good day, beautiful.
I'ma let it flow now. And I'ma let it go now. Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow.
Yep, that's me. Good day, beautiful people. Good day. It's Friday. I got Alex and Michelle already because I seen you, Alex. Good day, beautiful. If you put a heart in the comments at the end of the live, I do angel answers today. And so you could get an angel answer card if that's what you would like. But you gotta put a heart in the comments so that I can see your name. Um, it's Friday. It's Friday. Good day, beautiful. Thank you, Michelle. Good day, cousin Bird. Good day, beautiful. All right, I got you, cousin Nikki. I see you. Good day, beautiful. Good day. Good day, Caesar. I got you. I got you. I got you. So let's get it cracking this morning. Thank you guys for tuning in this morning. Um, I'm gonna let it flow. So let's get it. Uh, it's Friday. It's a great day to be alive. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it this morning. Uh, okay, I got you. So our first affirmation says, I love who I am. I reward myself with thoughts of praise. I love who I am and I reward myself with thoughts of praise. Absolutely. And that's so funny because I had to be reminded of that yesterday, just yesterday. Um, I was talking to my sister love and I said something out of the sort. Okay, babe. I said something out of the sort. We were talking about raising our kids or whatever, and I was like, "Well, I'm glad my kids know that I'm a little ghetto." And before I could get the rest of it out, she said, "No, ma'am, no, ma'am." She was like, "No, you are not." She was like, "And I would wish that you would stop speaking to yourself like that." She was like, "Because you're not ghetto." She was like, when you think of ghetto, and it was so funny because I hadn't even thought about the word ghetto, period. She was like, everything attached to it seems to be negative or whatever the case may be. She was like, no, we probably grew up there, but she was like, you are not that. And so when you have people that pour back into you, even when you wrong about yourself, they say, hold up. Mm-mm. That's not even true about you. And they help you to change your thoughts and your thought process, even about yourself. So I'm grateful. Again, all I can say is that I'm grateful for my tribe. I'm grateful for wonderful friends and good people that even when I throw myself off the path, when I ain't even, they be right there like, hold up, let's reel it back in. That's not what you're supposed to be saying. That's not how you're supposed to talk about yourself. And something that small, something that small as saying that you're ghetto or whatever the case may be, attaching something to myself. And I know some people like that's minute, or it is, but our words are spells, and that's what we talk about right here. That our words are spells, and that we speak what we want into the atmosphere. And so I'm still learning like everybody else. So I take it. Our second affirmation says, the love within you is reflected in everything around you. We did. Absolutely. And the funny thing is that I think when I think of the word ghetto, I think of I guess an area where is predominantly one race. And if I can say this out loud, they don't. It's usually not a whole lot of police presence and none of that. But you able to really have fun. Like we had fun. I had fun as a kid. The whole community looked out for each other. It's not the same anymore. Um, and so when I think about that word, that's what I think about. I think about community. I think about good day, Zach. Good day, beautiful. I think about community. I think about how tight we was and stuff like that. I don't think about we grew up and we didn't have much money and this and this. That's not what I think about. I think about the good things because it wasn't all bad to me. So I'm just saying. It says the love within you, the love within you is reflected in everything around you. Feel it through your friends when practicing your craft on a warm summer days, or in the playfulness of your pets. Fall in love every single day if you can. Cherish the beauty in ordinary. So your love is reflected in everything around you. They said you can feel it through your friends. I just told you how one of my friends just in a conversation said, "Hey, you ain't gonna." That's because she loved me. That's because she care about how I'm even thinking about myself. And so she said, we're gonna change that. Don't do that. Don't talk about my friend like that, because she is absolutely amazing. And so my prayer is that everybody had them a friend, a tribe, or somebody that pour into them like that. Even when they ain't got the capacity to say the right things to themselves, that somebody come along and be like, you are absolutely amazing. You are kind. You are beautiful. You inside and out, you are exactly what you need to be. Because even when I didn't know it, I needed that. Because yesterday, you guys, I want to tell y'all I was upside down, topsy turvy. I'm still texting Alex and Michelle and them, telling them about the my TV still the numbers, the time. Last night, you guys, I turned it on again, and my time said 2 o'clock again. It did it again yesterday afternoon. I couldn't just keep paying attention to it all day long, you guys. But I don't know what's going on with that. But holy crap, the date didn't change. So the first time I showed it to you on the phone, you guys, it was the day before, and it was at 2 something. Yesterday, the date was right, but it was still at 2 something. And so last night, the date was still right, but then it was still at 2 something. So whatever it is, and no, I haven't been messing with my TV. No, I don't know how to change the damn time or the date on the TV. No, I do not know how to do any of those things. So no, I have not touched it. And no, to whatever it is that you're thinking. I've turned it off, all kind of stuff, and it's still doing the same thing. So, nonetheless, whatever time loop, quantum leap stuff I got going on, I got you, universe. I'm in it to win, and I'm present and available, and I'm gonna figure it out. Um, and while I'm telling y'all, cause again, here it is. I tell y'all all my business anyways, cause I love y'all guys. So, yesterday I'm sitting here telling y'all that I had a day yesterday, cause my mom, as I'm talking to y'all about my dad, my mom ends up in the hospital again. So she they had to restart her heart again. So it was beating too fast. They said she got an AFib. And yeah, so just pray for your girl. Because I was over here losing it yesterday. If y'all want to know what, yeah. Y'all want to know how somebody was tripping for real. I was tripping. So I'm getting it together, y'all. I'm getting it together. It's definitely that was something. Because I already got one thing going on, and the universe said, hey, here you go. Got something else for you. I was like, I ain't ready for that. So she is off work today, as well as the rest of yesterday, and we gonna go see a cardiologist and see what the hell is going on. So I definitely, my tribe, the people that love me so much know exactly what I'm talking about, and I'm gonna keep y'all abreast of the situation. And it's so funny because all week long, hi, ah, that's something. I'm crazy world granny, okay? Because it's a sporadic thing that keep happening, and I'm assuming because she's stressed out, or I don't know what's going on, but nonetheless, um thank you for that information, because you know what, even when you get information like that, you store that. So in the event that we are not where we need to be at when it happens, I know that I will try it, because we keep a big old bag of ice here. Okay. And it said that when I looked it up, and the information that it has something to do with the vagus nerve as well. So definitely, I'm definitely storing that energy. Thank you so very much. I see. I told you, you guys, if y'all don't know, Crazy Raw Granny brings some wonderful advice, some bomb ass energy, and everything here. So that's my tribe right there. So I love that. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Choices. It's been talking all this week about doors opening, doors closing. Look at this. These are keyholes. Y'all know what keyholes look like. She do, don't she, Alex? It says worry less about making the right choice and more about being strong enough to handle any outcome. And this card for me this morning, it says worry less about making the right choice and more about being strong enough to handle the outcome. You know why? Because that was what my worry was. That's why I tell y'all they give me exactly what I need when I need it. Worry less about the right choice, making the right choice, because that's me. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about making the right choice and being correct or acting the way that I need to appropriately act or whatever the case may be. Because what? I'm going to Detroit, you guys. And I know that y'all don't, maybe somebody didn't put it together, maybe y'all did. But remember, I fell out with my sister. My dad is sick. And so it said, don't worry about it. Don't worry about making the right choices. It says just be worried about being strong enough to handle what you're going through. And so instead of worrying about what's going to happen when I get there, how I need to respond, or Teresa, are you going to be okay with everything? They say, don't worry about that. Just worry about trying to hold your damn self up in the midst of what you got going on. And so I'm taking that this morning. I love that for me. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's get us a fairy card. And then we got angel answers. So I got Michelle, Alex Bird, Nikki, and Caesar. For real. For real, Alex. I'm grateful for people that love me so much. Um, but I'm willing to close the door on some things. I'm willing to close the door on some people. And that's why we gotta learn how to move around. we gotta learn how to, we gotta learn how to move around because people will try to tear you down. And sometimes they don't even know it because you know that little saying that you know that woman in the I mean, you know that saying that misery love company, because it do. And sometimes miserable people don't even realize how miserable they are and how much they are trying to pull you in to what they got going on. And so um I dealt with that yesterday as well. Somebody having an issue, they having a problem, and they call and they give you the problem. Let me tell you how it happened. They call, yeah, they call, they give me the problem. Guess what? I saw the damn problem for him. Hey, I got this. I have somebody drop something off to him. Everything good. I saw the problem, right? About 2 hours later, I'm in the midst of what I got going on, and they call. They got another damn problem, and they just call and start ranting. I said, hold up, stop. How could you not care about what I got going on just so that I can continue to help you? Like, sometimes people are so freaking selfish. Like, why in the world would you continue to call me? Because I allowed that. Let me take blame where it's at, because I allowed that. And then until I got pissed off when I stopped. Hey, wait a minute. I got stuff going on. Just like everybody on this line, and anytime that they pour into you and give you some advice or some extra energy, they taking away from themselves in order to give to you. And so if you keep on taking and keep on taking and keep on taking, first you wrong and they wrong too. And they wrong because how you gonna let somebody deplete your energy like that, and you wrong because you know you pulling from it. But I had to get them up off me yesterday. I got stuff going on. And in the midst of my madness, I don't need no outside stuff that ain't got nothing to do with me, distracting me. You're not here to help. You're not here to hurt, but you're not here to help either. And so people will take. They will continue to take as much as they possibly can. And so that's if we allow them to. And so I shut doors on people, places, things, situations, arguments, circumstances. I don't care. If you start to step on me wrong, because I'm helpful, I get out the way. And that's my job, to get myself out the way. I don't need to be taking care of what you got going on and knowing that I got my own thing going on and I got to deal with that thing. So, everything in moderation. Everything in moderation. It says, is there something that you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily. It said healthily. It does. Although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. And so too much of anything is too much. So sometimes we need to take stuff in moderation. Even people, you guys. Sometimes we need to take people in moderations because um too much of certain family members is too much. Too much of exposure to a situation or something is too much. And so we have to learn how to take stuff in moderation. Even too much eating of a certain food is too much. You ever ate too much of something and then you loved it so much and you ate a whole bunch of that shit and then you ain't like it no more because you ate too much. You ate so much that you ate yourself into not liking it anymore. Oh, it's just me, huh? Okay. So let's get what the moderation says. It says this card draws your attention to your diet and how the food you eat. I know, right? Exactly. It's only 2 donuts instead of 6. Right. This card draws your attention to your diet and how the food you eat has a direct influence on your health. Perhaps you're consuming too much unhealthy food or are drinking to excess or know someone who is. When it comes to food and drink, moderation is the key. We're all capable of developing either healthy or unhealthy eating habits. It says we are all capable of developing healthy or unhealthy eating habits, and it's important to be honest with yourself about this. Because old people were once children. It says, how does the food you eat make you feel? Are you always trying out new food fads? Do you still feel empty after a meal? Eating excessively is a sign we're lacking in something else. A lack of love or a feeling of being unloved can create false hunger. If you feel that you or someone you know has an eating disorder, then it is important to seek professional help so that a balanced relationship with food can be regained. It says fairies can also consume human food, but by absorbing this energy rather than consuming it physically. Next time you're eating outside, perhaps enjoying a picnic, you may notice that your food tastes a little bland. This may be because the fairies are also enjoying your feast. The fairies encourage you to eat food that's fresh, pure, and ideally free of pesticides. Raw foods, such as salads, can give us such extra energy due to an increased nutrients and vitamins that they contain. It might also be worth exploring natural vitamin supplements, especially during the wintertime. And so this seemed to be talking about our health or whatever the case may be. But I want to tell y'all that I got no, the whole time that I'm talking, all I keep remembering is don't forget to tell them about the fairy stuff. So I I put out honey or agave or syrup. I put that outside in a little bitty container. It's probably about this big or whatever. I put that outside for the fairies, you guys. And I know it's gonna hit or miss a couple of people, and you don't have to believe in them or whatever the case may be. But I put it outside, and it's funny to watch everything. So I don't know if the fairies eat it, but I guess what? I know the ants like sweet stuff, so you can see the ants go over there. Um, I feed hummingbirds because hummingbirds like their nectar is sweet. And so all of those things, and it may not be getting to the intended target, but I'm sure that I believe that it is. But it also encourages and feeds other life forces as well. So it's a win-win for me because I get to sit out in nature, I get to watch some other things, but I also know that even behind the scenes, even when I'm not seeing something, that something else is benefiting from what I put out there. And so we, like I told you guys, our garden is off the chain. I got to take y'all out there one day. We are growing loofahs, you guys. Yeah, you know, the ones you wash up with. Yeah, we growing loofahs. And so just in case, I'm giving y'all a little bit too much information that y'all didn't really need, but just in case y'all didn't know, loofahs first started out as a vegetable that you can eat. So it's about this big, you guys. And right now, it is ripe. I can probably go out there and pick it and cut it up and figure out how to, to make a meal with it. But if I allow it to stay on the vine and I allow it to dry out and all of that, it turn into a loofah that you could wash up with, you guys. And so we are trying to create our own loofahs. I'm gonna pull one off because I want to see how it tastes as food as well. But I'm also gonna let some grow as loofahs. And see how that works out. And even as it dries out, it you shake it, it has seeds in it, and you can take the seeds and replant it. I know, right? I'm learning so much stuff, you guys, and I don't mind sharing it with y'all so you can take it and you can replant it. So that thing that you see that is that look like straw that's hard, that's actually a fruit that grows on a vine that you wash up with. Yep. So we're growing loofahs. And so when I get ready to pick one, and eventually I'll take you guys out into the yard, because we have done some things out there, baby. We got so many tomatoes. We've been giving tomatoes away everywhere. My mom with that fried green tomato thing has been getting it. Okay. She been getting it. So thank you, you guys, for listening to me this morning. And I got y'all. I got y'all. We got Angel Answers. I got Michelle, Alex Bird, Nikki. And I don't know if Caesar's still here, but I still got you, beautiful. And so this is how it works. Because I know Caesar is a little, you knew I haven't seen you before. Um, when I get to you, you think of your question. You don't put it up here because it ain't everybody business. We exchange your energy. And so what happens is when you want me to stop, okay, look at you, Michelle. When you want me to stop, you put a heart in the comments as I'm shuffling. I pay attention. You put a heart in the comments, I stop shuffling, and I give you the card that's on the top of the deck. So as we are going, Michelle, it's your turn to burn. Alex, you are after her. So let's get it. And sometimes, and I'm gonna help you out ahead of time because sometimes you don't know what to ask. When you get to you, it draw a blank, you be like, oh shit, I don't know what question I want to ask. I'm gonna encourage you to say, hey, universe, whatever it is that you think that I need to know. Look, Michelle, she just said, hey, there it is right there. Whatever it is that you think that I need to know, then please Allow it to be, or share it with me. Michelle. Michelle, yours said a year from now. I don't know what you asked them or what you got on your brain, but it said a year from now, sweetheart. Wow. A year from now. It ain't usually that direct with the answer, but let's get it. A year from now, huh? Michelle, it says the event that you are asking about will occur within this year or soon after. It says during this interval, you're encouraged to stay optimistic and to continue with self care activities and other preparations for your desire. Remember that other people's free will choices are involved. Your angels are presently working behind the scenes on your behalf. So even if you cannot immediately see the evidence of your answered prayers, just know that they are being answered. And so whatever it was that you was thinking about, whatever you wanted to know about, they said it will happen within a year or shortly after. And for some reason, I don't know why I'm getting that you like shit. That's too long. It's not. You got it, beautiful. Everything is in divine order. And sometimes when we think of a year, we think of the 12 months, the 365 days, or whatever the case may be. But sometimes it's not completely the year. Maybe it's the turn of the year. Maybe it's Christmas time where the year flip over. So don't take it so literal. Just know that whatever you ask them for, they working it out in the background. They said, so don't be so hasty. Don't make no bold decisions. Just know that everything is in divine order. You are doing absolutely perfect, Michelle. Don't worry about it. Cause it's gonna take place within the year. So you got this, beautiful. Alex, it is your turn to burn. Bird, you are after Alex. And cousin Nikki is after that. How damn that, huh? I'm gonna have a wonderful day today. Cause come next week, you guys, and I don't know how it's gonna work, but I definitely have to hit the road. Oh, okay, Alex. Your card said you taking too long. Look at here. Look at here. Look at here, girl. And if you are not paying attention, it got abundance. She got gold in her hands. It's just falling out the plate. It's just everywhere. Look at there. Look at there, Alex. I'm showing the card because it is absolutely, absolutely, positively beautiful. It is beautiful. And why is your card the card right behind Michelle's? Just so I can show you. This was Michelle's card a year from now. And I know they're in alphabetical order, but the cards aren't in alphabetical order, you guys. So, Alex, it says, great abundance will find its way into your life. Your plans will yield prosperity, providing a sense of security about the future. Your angels will be with you as you take the actions necessary to manifest your dreams. Abundance is not always about financials and about finances and nature. It says you may be seeking to manifest new ideals, a large circle of friends, vibrant health, or a romantic love. This card can also reflect an inflow of any of these types of treasures into your life. Open your arms to heaven to receive with gratitude that which you deserve. It says, open your arms to heaven and receive all of that in which you deserve. because everything that you have, everything that you working for, everything that you moving towards, you deserve it, beautiful. And so abundance is yours and what it looks like to you. It's not always financial. Abundance is getting a new place. Abundance is being able to furnish it the way you see fit. Abundance is having a peace of mind that's peaceful. Abundance is yours in whatever way it seems or looks like to you. And so, congratulations. I'm so happy for you, beautiful. I'm happy for you to know that abundance is coming your way and that it is always sitting right there. It's like, hey, pick me up, girl, because you got this. And you are absolutely amazing. And the fact that the card got all these colors in it just do it for me. It just do it for me. I'm like, oh yeah, that is it right there. I love it. Bird, it is your turn to burn. And cousin Nikki, you are after that. And Caesar, if you still here, then it will be you. Oh, thank you so very much, beautiful. I appreciate you, Alex. Um, Even with our crazy text. But me and Alex was texting yesterday and I told Alex, I see I see you, cousin. Um, I told Alex, I said, it's ironic that um I was texting her the numbers and the stuff that was coming up, and I'm so glad to have a tribe that believe me. Cause if I was telling people that my timing be off, that I look at something and it don't be the time that I know that it's supposed to be, and they be like, "Yeah, you losing your shit." I already know that my eyesight is going a little wonky, but it ain't going wonky to the point where I can't see numbers or they look like they ain't the number that they supposed to be, and especially and I got glasses on, and so therefore I'm so glad to have people that I can say that, hey, something strange is happening and something is going on, and they like, hey, I hear you, I see you, I understand. That's all they got to do. They ain't even got to acknowledge that they know it. Okay, this is Bird, this your card, look at there. I'm gonna let you look at it for a minute, Bird. It says improving health, but look at these colors and aligning your chakras. Improving health. It's absolutely, that's a beautiful card too. Let's get it, cousin Bird. She said, and I want you to call me afterwards too. I got you, beautiful. It says the angels want you to know that the health of the person that you are asking about is going to improve. So who did you ask about? Did you ask about yourself? Did you ask about Auntie Gracie? Did you ask about somebody else? Because it said that, guess what? Their health or whoever you're asking about will improve. It says you can request the assistance of Archangel Raphael and your guardian angels to speed along the recovery. This card may also be urging you to make more healthful choices in your life. If you are feeling that you are called to detox from harmful foods or substances, then you should follow that guidance. Removing unhealthy practices from your life will make you feel vibrant and strong. And the only thing that I can say is that that is the damn truth, to be honest. Removing one thing or doing one thing healthy for yourself allows you you can feel it in your body. I told you guys about the smoothie that I drink, and I don't drink it every morning. But I drink a fruit smoothie, you guys, and I use spirulina and chlorella and beetroot and wheatgrass and calcium and soursop and stuff like that in the smoothie. But my body and the inside, it tastes good to me. But on the inside, from the herbs in which I am using, It helps to detox. It helps with inflammation. It helps with all of those things. And so I'm so grateful to have some knowledge, to pick up some knowledge, because sometimes I just have to fix me. And so, with that being said, I'm telling you that sometimes you don't have to change everything. We go ham, oh, I need to lose this weight. Okay, it didn't get on you all at once sometimes, so you got to take your time and back off. Maybe shorten your the portions of the food that you put on your plate. Um with me, is I know it got this menopause thing going on. So I take that menopause shot in the morning, and y'all know what I'm talking about with the turmeric, which is stuff that's already helping also to do what? Help with my insides, to help with inflammation, diuretic stuff that I don't even know is going wrong. It's helping straighten some of that stuff out. And so I am so grateful for you, Bird, improving health and the health around you and the people that are around you, one step at a time, one small thing. And it's so funny because she was taking the shots because she knew about the shot of stuff. She was like, yeah, and they charge such and such for the shot. I said, that's funny because I should start selling them herbs in a bag and they could just add water to them. And look at there. You see how that idea just popped out there? Yeah, we funny. We funny. You hear it? I got you. That's gonna be one of the teas that's offered on the website, you guys. It will be that menopause shot, which contains cayenne, turmeric, ginger, garlic, and stuff like that to help with that menopause and stuff. So I am going to start to offer it on herbalgoddesses.com, you guys. Um, in a package where you can just take it with you and just be able to add water to it. So I told you I got you by July 1st. Cousin Nikki, it is your turn to burn. And Caesar, if you are still here, you are right after Cousin Nikki. Thank you so much, Cousin Bird Beautiful, for allowing me. I am going to call you afterward. But allowing me to exchange energy with you, making healthy choices, because guess what? I make healthy choices too, and I love making healthy choices for myself. Um, Absolutely. Ah, okay, Cousin Nikki. I got you. I'm getting it, girl. Okay, Cousin Nikki. The universe said compromise, babe. I said whatever your question is to compromise, to balance it out. To balance it out. Sometimes we want what we want, and it's not always, it's not saying that it's wrong. Because I almost used the wrong damn word. Not saying that you're wrong. Sometimes we have to compromise in order to get what we want as well. And so let's get it. It says, in order to create a happy outcome for this situation, you will find that it is necessary for you to compromise. Allow yourself some time to become clear about what it is that is truly important to you. Also, take note of matters where you would be open to changing your position. Work towards an agreement where everyone wins. Be open to cooperation that would allow you to get what you need while also assisting others and fulfilling their desires as well. Be objective about finding a balance between respecting everyone else's viewpoints and still being true to your own. Sometimes we have to compromise, even in the midst of what we want. They said some things is a no-go for us. We be like, I'm not compromising, I'm not. But some things you will bend on. And they said take note of the things that you will bend on and that you will be willing to compromise on. And those are the things that you bargain with. Those are the things that you compromise with and say, okay, well, I'm not willing to bend right here, but I'm willing to bend over here. I'm willing to compromise. That's even in situations sometimes. We in situations and we talking to other people, we got other people involved, and we want what we want, or we see it the way we see it, but they see it the way they see it too. And in order to solve a problem or an issue or something like that, sometimes we have to compromise and say, hey, that okay, I'm not gonna bend on this. I'm gonna use, for example, when you're talking to your kids and you're trying to make up a curfew for their ass to come in or whatever the case may be, and they brain they processing, hey, 11 o'clock, ma, I need to, can I just be in at 11 and you saying 10? But here it is in your head, you like, okay, I know that the street lights come on at such and such time. You negotiating age and everything else, and then you finally say, hey, 10:30, take it or leave it. And they say, shit, I'm taking that. And they run out the door. You see what I'm saying? Where you could just bend a little bit. And I'm not saying that's exactly what's going on in your life. I'm just using it as an example that sometimes we have to compromise, but only compromise on the things in which you are willing to bend on and which you are willing to allow uh, some kind of uh, different insight. So I'm grateful for you being able to compromise. I'm grateful for you being able to see that some things need, it don't always have to be our way. It don't always have to be that way. Sometimes we just have to compromise. And that's okay too. Because guess what? It's still going your way. It's just not going exactly the way that you seen it going. And so that's okay right there. And so, Caesar, I don't know if you still here. And thank you, beautiful cousin Nikki, for allowing me to give you this reading this morning. I don't know if you here. I love you so very much, sweetheart. Don't forget to compromise. And sometimes we be like, yeah, fuck that shit, but it's far better good sometimes too. What? And yeah, I get it in a minute. You made some? I get it. Hmm. Who? Oh, I forgot all about it. Oh, jeez. Ah, I know sometimes. Yep. Them hours be something else. Okay. I'm assuming, I don't know if they still here or if they left or what happened, but here we go. I'm gonna stop, Caesar. This is it. And whatever you got going on, you need to make a peaceful resolution. And so, with that being said, let's get it right quick. Cause guess who gonna get their card and get on up off of here? Cause it is Friday. And as you can hear, my mom was talking to me. She's like, "Hey, you want coffee?" Peaceful. It says the challenges that you're inquiring about, that you didn't inquire about, but you might have going on. It says are going to come to an end. Conflict will cease and soon be replaced with harmony. There will be a sense of peace shared by all, even if some only agree to disagree. Disagreements will be resolved in your favor. This includes struggles with employers, legal battles, arbitrations, and even strife among family and friends. Be forgiving and understanding with those who may have been in error. Allow peace to come with grace and dignity for everyone. And so, whatever situation that you are having, this is so funny because it was the same thing with Nikki. Compromise, peaceful resolutions, compromise. We have issues and complications and situations and stuff happen, but it's other people involved. And so sometimes we need to learn how to compromise. Sometimes we need to learn how to have a peaceful resolution and not think that we top dogging over people. Yeah, you may know the right thing to do, but sometimes you got to compromise with people that don't. And so, therefore, just because you are correct, don't mean that it always got to go the way that you see it going. Make a peaceful resolution. I love that. I love that. I love that. And so, because, and Crazy Rock Granny, I ain't gonna forget about myself. Cause guess what? Again, I am not oblivious to my own garbage. I'm getting it this morning. And I am going to give my own card. I love myself so much. And universe, whatever it is that you think that I need to hear or incorporate into my life, I'm asking that you show me and give me exactly what it is that I need this morning. Hmm. Crazy Rock Granny, don't start laughing either. I want you to not start laughing when I show this card because I swear all I can see is like being in the chair falling up. It says I needed romance. You see this? Do y'all see this? Y'all see this ish? And I ain't talking mess, but I don't even have none of that in my. But okay, I'm taking it this morning because obviously y'all heard me say to the universe what it is that I need. They said, "Hey, you need some romance in your damn life." It says a very important relationship is about to enter or has recently entered your life. This is the romance that you have been waiting for, like a partnership. There may be ups and downs, but don't let that deter you or shake your confidence. Have faith that love is coming into your life to stay. If your question was about a current relationship, you can expect that the parties that you become closer to one another. Past disagreements will fade away and trust will grow. All relationships, I know, Alex, I'm laughing my ass off in the inside. All relationships have peaks and valleys. This card indicates an upward movement to a new level of dedication and intimacy. This this can include engagement, marriage, or a form of recommitment to one another. So what I am laughing about, you guys, is that I asked the universe what it is that it thought that I needed in my life, and the universe replied with, "Hey, bitch, you need some real romance in your life." I ain't even dating yet, but it's okay. I'm open to dating. I'm open to romance. I'm open to my person or whoever or however. And so they said it's coming. And I'm here, patiently waiting, but also working on myself and knowing that I am absolutely where I need to be at and I am doing exactly what I need. I love Alex. You heard what she said. And I know y'all probably didn't read it as fast as I did, but she said it. And the universe said, don't throw his ass away after the first mistake. Well, hopefully he don't make the first same mistake that was made the last time. Where they said, hey, can I video chat with you? Just throw your thing on the video chat. And I just met you. So I don't know. I'm really trying to figure it out. But guess what? I'm so glad that I got wonderful people like you guys. I'm so glad that I'm able to laugh about it because guess what? Laughter is part of what I need to incorporate that I want. I want to be able to have a relationship with somebody that it is fucking hilarious that we laugh about every damn thing, even the shit that make us sad. That is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody that he doesn't have to complete me, but just be completely happy with themselves. And as long as they're happy with themselves, we will definitely make each other happy. So I'm taking that this morning. I'm taking that. And so, with that being said, you guys, as we muster on and muster this last little week out, because this coming up, this is my last little week with the Boo Boo Stank Stanks, because y'all know that I'm finna be bringing them to Detroit and dropping them off and doing my thing. And so, everything will go back to normal. So, we going to have, yes, yes, we'll definitely be smarter. Definitely. And so, with that being said, you guys, I know that you have continuously been praying for me, not just for me, but my mom, my dad, my entire family. I can feel it. I know that you guys, even when you think about it, you be like, hey, I'm just sending her out positive vibes. And that's all I need. That's all I require. Is just to continue to send me positive vibes as I muster on and go through the situations or whatever it is that is requiring me to go through, and I'm gonna be okay. And everything is in divine order because, like I said, it makes it a whole lot different when you got a wonderful tribe behind you. And so I'm so grateful for the beautiful people that you are. And thank you again for allowing me to get these readings today because you are absolutely amazing. And I love you guys right where you are. We are perfectly and perfect for us and the people around us. We are understood, we are kind, we are peaceful, and we are everything that we need to be right now. And so I love you guys right where you are. I will see you right here Monday morning for the card of the day. And so go out here, rock this weekend. You are blessed. You got choices. Everybody got choices. So, what would you do with yours? I love you guys, and I'll see you here Monday morning for the card of the day. Go be blessed, because you already are. I love you guys. Bye bye.